Hey guys, it's been a while since I reported the serious PhD issue at TU Delft. I didn't expect it would become such a long battle with the university. What happened now was that no investigation took place on Professor Zofia Luxor for her illegal activities. Instead, her profile on TU Delft website was recently recovered, but previously it was closed when my first video was widespread. According to TU Delft doctoral regulations, the university can remove supervisors from their positions for seriously neglect of their duties. Apparently, TU Delft broke their rules trying to protect this professor. TU Delft terminated my PhD for the failure to reach the graduation requirement, while awarding the doctoral degree to another PhD who only published one low-ranking journal paper and was also supervised by Professor Zofia Luxor. TU Delft avoided showing the school's graduation standard, which is key to the PhD termination, while the fact of publishing 4 top-tier journal papers is evaluated as an excellent academic level with a criterion of another top Dutch university. This all indicates the invalidity of the PhD termination. As mentioned in the previous video, the TPM faculty forced me to agree with no visa to be provided by the university and provided no school facility to finish my work since December 2023, although it was their responsibility and they also promised. It made me work in such difficult situation in 2024. Instead, they asked for the calculation details of my third paper, which is the most valuable part of my research, and persuaded me not to replace the PhD supervisor by saying that she can prove my thesis in 2 or 3 weeks.
How long did she mention about how long it will still needed for the whole to finalize the thesis?
She said it can be done within a month.
If there's no problem with working with Sophia, definitely I can work with her. But the problem is with the lessons and other past experience I learned, I'm worried about that. I don't know how to solve this. That's why I need to solve this problem.
I would understand if there would still be like a year or 2 years of work. Then I would understand. But then I think you're so close. It's only a matter of a few weeks.
However, after sharing the calculation details and working for extra 2 months, the supervisor broke her promise and even decided to terminate my PhD. The cheating, coercion, and discrimination of the TPM faculty made my PhD and situation even worse, but the faculty was not held accountable either. Further, an academic transcript is an official document listing courses and credits learned during the doctoral education program. However, despite finishing all the required courses, the university refused to provide the transcript by saying that they can only provide that if I decide to terminate my PhD or before my defense, and requested me to collect certificates in the school system. Their reply was actually shirking responsibility. First, TU Delft again violates their regulations, which reads that the university is responsible to provide the transcript after PhDs have done all the courses. Second, there's no researcher visa and non-paid contract provided by the university since December 2023, so I don't have access to the school system anymore. How can I do that? Third, what they mentioned are the proofs for finishing a single course, other than a transcript. After my PhD was terminated and repeatedly requested, TU Delft provided me a transcript with both my name and the courses being false. Later, without replying to my request to have the version of transcript the same with other PhDs, the university provided a transcript template and requested me to confirm. There's much unnecessary information in the transcript, such as the introduction of doctoral education, but the key information for a transcript, the overall credits and the credits for each course, is missing. The university replied me that they only put course credits on doctoral diploma. I feel shocked. It's the first time I learned that course credits wouldn't be presented on an academic transcript, but on a doctoral diploma. According to that, it's impossible for students who haven't finished PhD at TU Delft to transfer credits to other universities in order to continue their PhD, because the university won't provide course credits learned. Also, by checking the TU Delft doctoral diploma, there's no course credits on that. I wonder if TU Delft's practice is a serious lie and fraud. If the university deliberately placed obstacles preventing me from getting the PhD in other places, I can't believe it's the practice of such a top university in the world. Besides, It seems that some are trying the best to influence social medias to silence me. Since I reported to the public the PhD issue at TU Delft, my accounts on some social medias, such as Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, were blocked. By searching on Google, the introduction of the second video is not the one on YouTube. The supervisor's name, Sophia Luxo, is misspelled. Even on YouTube, I can see many comments of my videos are gone. Although I haven't monetized my videos, long advertisements have been placed since my second video posted. Then the playback amount was seriously reduced since then. I wanted to submit a complaint to YouTube, but the function send feedback is disabled, but previously it worked. I hope there's enough space for me to speak up, because TU Delft has gone too far treating an international student in such a way. No wonder that the university has long been criticized for the toxic work environment and serious social safety issue. This time, it's me who experienced bullying, coercion, and racial discrimination at TU Delft. If such a serious issue cannot be fairly solved, I'm sure there will be more victims in the future.